Hi, in this tutorial, I will show you how you can create folders on the Acode app. If you are looking forward to install the Acode app, kindly watch my previous video on how to install the Acode app. I'll be sharing the link to the video in the description of this particular video. Now, let's get on to how you can create a folder on the Acode app. So this is the hack. Open your file storage or your file manager, and then on your storage area, either your internal storage or your external storage, whichever one you prefer. I'll be using my internal storage here. Then I'll be creating a folder in my phone storage, which is going to be the root folder for the Acode app. Then I'm creating a folder and I'll be naming it Acode root folder. Then I'll click on create. So I have successfully created a folder for Acode. So this particular folder is going to be the root folder that will be holding every project folder that I'll be doing on the Acode app. I will be having them saved inside this particular folder, which I named Acode root folder. So it's going to be like the parent folder for every other folder that I'll be creating, for every other project folders that I'll be creating on the Acode app. Now, I will go and select this as my folder for storage on the Acode app. Let's get back to the Acode app and open it. So click on the hamburger menu at the top left, and then it's requesting for open folder. Click on open folder. It's requesting us to add a storage. So this is where I will select the folder that I created on my phone storage. That is the Acode root folder. I'll be selecting it as my main folder, and then I will say use this folder, allow, then OK. So I have made that folder, the Acode root folder, which I created initially, my root folder for the Acode app. Now I will go back inside my phone storage and create another folder inside the Acode root folder. This folder is going to be for a project that I want to start on the app. Then I'll click on create folder. Then I'll be naming this folder demo folder, and then I'll click on create. So I have successfully created a demo folder inside the root folder. Don't forget, my root folder is the Acode root folder. So let me open the demo folder to show you that it is empty. So you can see the directory at the top of my screen, from internal storage to Acode root folder, then to demo folder. Now let me start a project for the demo folder. I will go back to my Acode app. Then click on the three icon at the top right. No. So I'll be clicking on the three dots at the top right, and then create a new file. So I'll be naming that file, I'll name it demo.html, and then OK. You can see I have demo.html file created. Now I want to save this file, and I want it to be saved inside my demo folder which I created, the child folder which I created inside my Acode root folder. So I will assume I have written all the codes I want to write, then I will say save. Once I click on save, it's asking me to select folder. Then I'll click on select folder. Then I'll select the Acode root folder. You know, I said before that this is going to be my root folder where every project folder will be saved. Then I'll click on it and then specify that I want to save the demo.html file inside the demo folder. I will click on the demo folder, then click on the check button to confirm the action that the demo.html file should be saved inside the demo folder, and that is done. If you look at the top of the screen, you will see under the demo.html, you will see the directory that Acode root folder / demo folder / then demo.html. Now let me go back to my phone storage to show you that this demo.html file has been saved inside my demo folder. As you can see, this is my demo folder. Then I'll open it. You can see I have the demo.html file that I created inside the demo folder. If you look at the directory at the top again, you can see I have internal storage, Acode root folder, which is the parent folder for my Acode app. It is inside this particular folder that every project folder will be stored on my Acode app, and then I have the demo folder, and inside the demo folder is where I have the demo.html. Now I will go back to the Acode app and create another file, which will be my CSS file, and then I'll click on the three dots at the top right and then select new file. So I'll be naming this file demo.css. So this particular file is going to be where the CSS for the demo.html file will be written. and I'll say okay. Now I have not saved this file, but I want it to be saved inside the demo folder rather. I want the demo.css file to be saved inside the demo folder. All I just need to do is save again, click on save, then I'll select the directory that has demo folder, and then it is there. So you can see the directory at the top, demo.css, Acode root folder, which is the parent folder / demo folder / then the demo.css. Let's go back to the internal storage on my phone to see that the demo.css file is actually inside the demo folder. So I'll go back to my phone storage folder. You can see now inside the demo folder, from the directory at the top of the screen, you can see I have inside my demo folder 2 files, which are the demo.html and demo.css. That is how you can create a folder for a project on the Acode app. Now let's assume I want to start a new project entirely, which is different from the demo folder. All I just need to do is open the Acode root folder again and then create a new folder. Then this time around, I'm going to name the folder web portfolio folder, and then I create. So you can see I've successfully created another folder inside the Acode root folder, which is the parent folder. So I now have 2 child folder inside the Acode root folder, the demo folder and the web portfolio folder. Now let me open the web portfolio folder. You see it is empty. And look at the directory again, from internal storage, then to the Acode root folder, then to the web portfolio folder, which is empty. Now I want to create files for the web portfolio folder. All I just do is go back to my Acode app and start a new file. Let me close this. I'll close this. Then I'll create a new file. So this file, I'm going to be calling it portfolio.html, and then I'll click OK. So the file is not yet saved to any folder. So how do I save? I come back to the 3 dots at the top right here and click on save again. Now it's asking me to select the folder. Since this is a new project and I want to save it inside a new folder, then I'll click on select folder. So it's showing me all the folders I have inside my parent folder. Don't forget, my parent folder is the Acode root folder, which I created for the Acode app. And then I'll select web portfolio folder and then click on the check button to save it inside. It's saving. If you look at the directory at the top, it's showing portfolio.html, Acode root folder / web portfolio folder / portfolio.html. And then now I will also create a CSS file for this portfolio.html. Then select new file. So I also name the CSS file portfolio.css and then click OK. Then I will save it still inside the portfolio folder. You can see I already have the directory of the web portfolio folder, so all I just need to do is click on it and then it is saved. If you look at the directory at the top of the screen on the left hand side, you will see Acode root folder / web portfolio folder, and then I'm on the interface of the portfolio.css. So now let's go back to our internal storage to confirm that all these files are there. So you can see the directory Acode root folder, web portfolio folder, then I have these 2 files, the portfolio.css file and the portfolio.html file inside my web portfolio folder. And then if I go back again, you can see the list of the folder that I have created inside the parent folder. I'm referring to the Acode root folder as the parent folder. Now I have the demo folder inside it, and I have the web portfolio folder inside it also. So if you open the demo folder, you have your demo.html and demo.css file. And if you open your web portfolio folder, you have your portfolio.css file and portfolio.html file. So this is the simple hack to create and manage folders on your Acode app. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for the next updates.